Time now for your forewarned weather with Seth Sanders.
Well, Seth, it is feeling like Hawaii out there. I mean, maybe not quite, but it's warmer than usual, and I can't take it.
No, I mean, Jordan, you're right.
I'm sweating.
No,
that's
I
normal.
mean, I don't know if I'm at sweating. I'm not at that point yet.
I could be in a AC-driven elevator, and I would still be sweating. So.
Wow. Okay. Well, it is definitely drive with your windows open type of weather out there. Really pleasant conditions. You could have a picnic. You could go on a bike ride. We don't see that in December very often. That's because of high pressure. That high pressure is keeping us warm, but it's also keeping us dry. You saw that Black Desert time lapse. You could barely even tell it was moving because there were no clouds. This shows the high pressure on our satellite radar moving across the region, keeping the clouds at bay for the most part. A couple of clouds streaming through the northern portion of the state, but nothing too significant. Just those high altitude clouds that you see here on this time lapse also made for a really pretty sunset, and you saw that haze there in the Cache Valley. Tomorrow, the air quality is going to continue to be moderate across the Wasatch Front from the Ogden Valley all the way to the Utah Valley, Brigham City, up on the eastern end of Box Elder County and Cache Valley, all looking at moderate air quality for tomorrow as that inversion haze builds. Right now, temperatures are in the 30s and 20s across most of the state. 45 degrees down in St. George, chilly in Milford at 26 degrees, and along the Wasatch Front we are in the low to upper 30s. Now overnight we are going to be dropping to the 20s and 30s. The Wasatch Front will be right around freezing, give or take a few degrees. St. George actually forecasted to drop a little bit cooler than Salt Lake City, but overall most of us are going to be right around the freezing mark. All right, we do have some wet weather on the way. It's been very dry for the past week, but our wet weather potential graph shows that wet weather really spikes as we get into the middle of the week, and it could hold all the way through the weekend. Our futurecast shows us what's going on here. We have that high pressure in control, but that high pressure will begin to break down. We could start to see some showers Monday night into Tuesday morning for some of the higher terrain in the northernmost parts of the state near the Idaho-Utah state line. But as we get into Wednesday, that's when the real action begins. You see those showers pushing in through northern Utah by Wednesday morning, but it is going to hold on even longer. We have those above average temperatures and the clear conditions holding on through Monday. Could get a couple clouds streaming through as well. But then as we get into Wednesday, here comes that wave of moisture starting to push on in, bringing showers to northern Utah, but the above average temperatures do stick around. We have another system hot on its heels. Moisture is going to start to lift just a little bit to the north on your Thursday with high pressure wanting to build. We'll still see a couple showers in northern Utah, however. And then another system is hot on this one's heels, bringing more activity for your Friday into Saturday. That wave remaining open, bringing that northwest Pacific moisture into the region. Regional forecast for tomorrow shows we are going to have a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures still well above average, similar to where we were today. 50s for the north, including for our mountain valleys with partly cloudy skies. Mix of sun and clouds in central Utah as well, with daytime highs in the 50s for the most part. And then down in southern Utah, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies with daytime highs, again, in the 50s for most and 60s for a few of us. St. George will top out at 63 degrees. And it doesn't vary from there. The warmest is going to be 64 on Wednesday, the coolest 62 on Saturday. So 63, give or take a single degree. Mostly cloudy skies on your Thursday and Friday with some breezy conditions, but it doesn't look like we'll be getting any precipitation there. The Wasatch Front, temperatures staying warm. 50s are in the forecast all the way through the weekend, eventually hitting 49 degrees with isolated rain showers impacting the area Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. But it will be way too warm for snow. The coldest is going to get is 34 degrees, unfortunately. But the ski resorts will get some snow, so that's good news for the skiers. Yes.
Yeah.